Well, this is a gentleman who came to see us about 4 months ago, and all he wanted to know was his position on the list and the points that he had on his list. So we knew from starters that there were no social issues involved in the case or medical. And this gentleman was 80 plus on the 1RKB list, that is the one-bedroom flat list.
So to make it clear, there were more than 80 people who were above this person.
That's right. So then we were very surprised to learn that he'd been given a flat, instructions from the minister herself. So those are the bare facts of the issue. So then we wrote to the minister, asking her why she had allocated this flat herself, and the answer we got was that answering us might be a breach of the data protection. So what it means is that the minister can willfully allocate a flat and then hide behind the data protection and not give explanation as to why she's done it. I think this is blatantly wrong and an insult to the people who are patiently waiting on the waiting list to be allocated a flat. Look, I mean, the housing waiting lists operate on a very simple process. People apply for housing, they spend a year on the pre-list, and then according to the points that they might have, they're slotted into their own particular lists. So if you have lots of points, you can end up being almost at the top of the list, even if you only entered the list a few months ago, a few weeks ago. And then flats are given out or allocated by the housing department according to the position of applicants on the list.
Except what you're saying is that on this occasion, rather than the housing department allocate a flat, it was the Minister for Housing herself.
Herself, yes. This allocation was made specifically under the instructions of the housing minister.
And that has been confirmed to you by the housing department?
That has been confirmed to us.
Are you suggesting that there couldn't be medical or social reasons to explain why this individual might have been allocated a flat ahead of 80 others on that list?
None whatsoever.
You know that for a fact because you spoke to him shortly before?
Absolutely. I mean, when this person came to see us, they gave us authority to investigate the position on the list, which we did. And there were no medical issues, no social issues, just a normal waiting time case of someone on the waiting list waiting to be allocated a flat.